Hi, I'm Brandon, and I work on the solutions team at Alloy Automation. What I hear from engineering teams all the time is they're looking to build integrations into ERP systems, accounting platforms, productivity and management tools, or whatever their customers need. But these all have different APIs. So these engineering teams are spending their time writing custom code to these integrations, adhering to their different specs, their authentication flows, their different data formats and structures. And they also have to maintain this. So you have dozens of one-off integrations that are being created and maintained instead of directing the time and attention to your core product. Alloy has simplified this with Connectivity API. Connectivity API allows you to tap into hundreds of third-party APIs using a single API interface. It's all programmatic, super easy, no hassle. Authentication is very simplified. It's all metadata driven. Let's dive in. We'll take a look at how it works. All right, so let's say you just want to pull some invoice data. With a traditional integration, you'd have to write custom code that adheres to each individual third party. So whether it's going to Xero's documentation and learning how that is set up with their authentication and their different filtering and API references, or that's using QuickBooks, where they actually have a select statement for their filtering, or even SAP, where it's a different protocol altogether. With Alloy's Connectivity API, you are able to tap into one set of APIs that you'll see here on the left-hand side for everything that you need. You can execute actions to third parties. You can create credentials for your customers and their third-party integrations. And then you also have this user object here on the left-hand side that allows you to store all the user details, including their credentials. Now let's just take a quick look at how this works. So starting off, you first want to see what connectors are available. So everything is metadata driven. So you'll see here, we're hitting our production endpoint and we're just listing all the connectors. So you'll see here, we show you Shippo is the ID, the name, the icon. We give you a group and a category, and then all the different ones available are listed in here. Next step is to get the endpoints, the resources for that connector. In this case, we want to look at Xero's endpoints, okay? So we're gonna send this off. And we see here, the accounts resource, we have different endpoints below. Same with bank transactions, etc. The next step is to go a step further and to get the action details. So in this case, we want Xero. We're going to say get invoices, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to send this off, and it's going to tell us everything that's available for this action itself or this endpoint. All the different filters that are available, anything that's required, anything that's optional. Again, all metadata that you need to be able to provide to your end users to capture whatever inputs are required. Last step is to execute that action. So you'll see here, I already have that set up. We're going to hit Xero. We're going to say, let's get invoices. I've got the credential ID thrown in there from created before. And we're going to go ahead and hit send. And then we see here, we've got a list of invoices.